What do you know about relationships with girls? Anyway, what do you know about the girls themselves? I, as an expert with a worldwide reputation and with 100% virginity, declare that there are 4 types of girls: hysterical, quiet, queen and fucked up. Hysterical, hyperactive, especially dissatisfied with everything, practically an emotional addict, do not feed bread, just let me yell at someone. The crushed guys of such ladies are often justified by the fact that they allegedly chose a lioness, and not a sheep, which means they are either lions or plentiful huevas. This type is suitable only for fans of constant muscle tone of the semi-bulky Caucasus. Quiet, inconspicuous, like a tire without a hidden leaf, complexed, clamped, sad pull. Often a recluse in the best traditions of Hickamore, mostly a follower of conservative views, boring, but perfectly suited for the role of a wife. The queen, Cheskhnaya luxury chica. She always needs to be the center of attention so that everyone wants and envies her. Fashionable, expensive, meaningless. Fucked up. The most controversial type, in most cases you do not immediately recognize. Usually she likes what others don't like, pulls to extremes and maximalism. Frequent mood swings, imaginary friends, in general, for those who are looking for thrills. There are, of course, mixed types, for example, a fucking quiet girl or a hysterical queen. You need to be careful with this. Let's move on to action. Preparation. Before getting acquainted, I monitor the pages in social networks, what he publishes, what he listens to, who they communicate with, what interests. According to one contact questionnaire, you can understand almost everything about a person. No picture. It means scary. If the pictures are in one angle, then only this angle is not scary. Next, watch the audio recordings. If only the Gulf and the Caspian cargo, then 90% are mentally retarded. If they mask it with philosophical quotations on the wall, then 100%. The individual, to be honest, is an amateur, but if you're not going to rub it for life, then it's for the best. You'll talk enough with the boys. If there are fewer and fewer clothes on the avatar in a sexy pose or from photos to photos, then the queen is in the sale mode. Such people usually have a photo with flowers in 99 cases out of 100, that's about the bouquet calculated on them. If she's also innocent, doesn't wear makeup, reads Brodsky and Kafka, then there are 2 options, either she's quiet or she's fucked up. Here only the poke method, or type monitoring. If all the pictures are beautiful and all laid out in one day, then it's generally a man. Personally, my advice is to make a choice with your head, and not with a pipistruncher, since passion drowns out all the shortcomings at first, but passion passes, and there are no shortcomings. A date. Every woman will try to bend you under her, especially if you yourself do not initially determine which of you will have the balls of the board. Everything is simple here. On the first date you enter as if into a hut, you immediately explain in a confident tone who is in life. It is immediately clear that a man, which means he is already higher in rank. You will not scrub a point, you will not lie under the heel, and that's it. The main thing is not to piss, it's just a woman, not a cockroach in the kitchen. Bouquet period. Here we look at who writes and calls who first. If in 95% of cases you are, then the pre-order is cancelled. Then it will be either I haven't figured myself out, or you're just a good friend. Both options are losers. Of course, you can try, but no one has actually cleaned out of the friend zone yet. There is, of course, a trump card. Morally equate her with shit, so that in her eyes you look much higher, but it requires skill and dexterity, so I would be looking for other options if I were you. Sex. Well, I think you'll figure it out yourself. Everything is individual. Just know that the louder he shouts, the more noodles you have on your ears. Everyday life. The main thing here is not to relax. The women of nature are laid down, and they all lie. The more you are sure that she is not like that, then they lie to you more than others. And they often lie just like that, for no reason. Women love only the strong or completely pathetic. If you're too pathetic, they'll leave you. If you're too strong, you'll leave yourself. Learn to balance. Don't believe the tears. All women need to cry periodically. This is a normal biological process. Therefore, hysterics always find a reason for quarrels, and the quiet fuckers just cry from an even place for fun. This, by the way, is quite funny. As a result, the absolute majority will say that it is normal to constantly quarrel, everyone quarrels, and there is no relationship without quarrels. This is complete bullshit. I have established a few simple rules, following which any relationship can be conducted almost perfectly. The first is good old sexism. Only you are in charge, dominate, humiliate. Typhoon the rules and be principled, either in your way or in no way. Equality does not exist. If you don't control it, it controls you. A woman does not have the wisdom to lead a relationship. If she is entrusted with the reins of government, she will definitely lose everything. The main thing is not to overdo it, otherwise I know several examples when girls were morally put below the baseboard, and then they themselves lost interest in them. The second, the material side. Earn a lot more than she does to bolster your credibility, ideally so that she doesn't work at all. So you will get rid of 90% of all quarrels at once, like, oh, I'm tired, what am I supposed to cook and clean? If the financial side is on you, she will have time to completely free you from all everyday problems on the way to your goals and dreams. But if, with equal employment and income, you want a daily rap battle about her registration in the kitchen, it's up to you. Third, bring to the conversation any bullshit that does not suit you or simply become somehow suspicious, fucking her so that even the thought does not appear about spree and sexual sadness. Following these simple principles, you will be able to keep everything in your hands. And remember, if a girl doesn't strengthen you, then she definitely weakens you. If 80% of the time you think only about her and her problems, then you are already going the wrong way in life. The information is checked for 200% on my ex-girlfriend, you can trust me. So subscribe to the channel and the contact group. The check is not Instagram, all the news about the videos will be posted there, and of course, don't forget to hit Lukashenko and write in the comments how you disagree with me. Good luck to everyone, bye.